Hey guys, it's Derek Hartman with Switchblade, and welcome to Tooling Around with Derek. When it comes to grinding nails, well, there are many different options that you can choose to do. In this video, I'm going to explain the different type of materials that you can choose from that will enable you to grind those nails faster, and you'll have a much smoother finish. So stay tuned. So how many different type of materials you can use today in order to grind nails? Well, currently I can think of about 3 of them. One is the traditional sanding disc, 2, the grinding stone, and 3, the diamond sleeve. Okay, let's get right into it, and the first thing we're going to talk about is the sanding disc. Well, the sanding disc is the most popular abrasive material that's used today for grinding nails because you can find it just about anywhere, any hardware store or any retail store. And the advantage of that sanding disc is actually it's constructed of a very thin abrasive material, and when it's new, you can grind down the nail very quickly and it leaves a really smooth finish. But it doesn't take very long before that abrasive material starts to break down. So really, roughly about 3 to 4 weeks, you should change out that sanding disc. Now, another great advantage to that sanding disc is that it resists load bearing. Hey, what's load bearing? What? Okay, I'll explain what load bearing is. Load bearing, what it is that the surface that you're grinding on, the materials from that surface will break down and actually build up or collect on your grinding tool. And when that happens, well, it creates a lot more friction and a lot of stress to your tool. But in the case of the sanding disc, it resists that load bearing. So that is a great advantage because you don't have the friction and you're able to grind down that nail pretty quickly and have that smooth finish. Next, let's talk about the grinding stone. Now, the grinding stone will take the nail down very quickly, and also that tool will last a long time. But today, I'm going to tell you something that you've never heard of before until now. The stone requires maintenance. That's right, it requires maintenance. And let me explain why. See, the surface of the grinding stone is called a crystal face. And that surface will wear down very quickly. And when it wears, it exposes sharp edges. So instead of actually grinding the nail, you're actually cutting into the nail because of those sharp edges. And there's only one way that you can solve that problem, and that's providing maintenance. And it's by using this tool here. It's called a dressing tool. Now, what you'll probably have to do is that you'll probably have to set up some type of jig, turn on your power tool, take your dressing stone and resurface the stone, and also you need to reshape it. If you don't want to go through that hassle, maybe your sharpener can take care of that for you. Or if you want to deal with that at all and you still want to use a stone, then you'll probably have to buy a stone about every couple of weeks. Now, how do I know that this is true? Well, I used to use a grinder for sharpening scissors, and the grinder used a grinding stone. The other problem with the grinding stone is that it's load bearing, and you know what that means? More friction. That means the dogs can probably feel it as well. And finally, we have the diamond sleeve. Now, sometimes it's called a diamond bit, a diamond drill, or even a diamond burr. Here's a screenshot from Nail Magazine. But before I show you some fascinating information, let me talk a little bit more about the diamond tools. Now, if you're going to use this type of tool, you need to know what kind of cut it is. Is it a single cut, or is it a double cut? Or is it an extra fine, medium, or coarse cut? See, all of these factors are important because you need to choose the right type of diamond and cut for your application. And keep in mind, the quality of the diamond is important as well. Now, diamond tools are very aggressive, so you will need to lower the speed on your power tool. They are also load bearing, and again, that means friction will occur. It will also produce a lot more dust. You see, most diamond tools that I have seen are actually a diamond coating over another metal tool, such as a carbide cutting tool. And when this coating breaks down, well, it exposes the carbide material, which has smaller, sharper edges. So it will end up cutting the nail as opposed to grinding nail. So therefore, you'll probably see a rougher surface. Let's get to this article. Now, I know that human nails are different from dog nails, but the concepts are the same. Now look at this question, and this is really fascinating. Can I use a carbide or a diamond bit on a natural nail? And here's the answer. Metal bits should never touch the natural nail. And why is that? Well, it's because a diamond bit can burn the nail, which can lead to a nail infection. And in the nail industry, the diamond bit is really designed to remove the acrylic only. The point is that any load-bearing tool will produce friction, which could cause a burn to the surface. So if you're going to use these type of tools, you need to be careful and really understand how to use the tools and how to properly maintain them. Matter of fact, clipper blades are load-bearing, and that is why it is so important to keep blades clean and lubricated every day. And that is for another video in the near future. So there you have it. We have talked about 1, the sanding disc, 2, the grinding stone, and 3, the diamond sleeve. I had a blast in producing this video for you today, and hopefully I provided enough insight for you in regards to the type of materials used for grinding dog nails. And if you enjoyed this video, please click on this link right above here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, I look forward to sharing another great video for you to help you lower your maintenance costs. My name is Derek Hartman, and you've been tooling around with Derek.